Techrules track-running Ren RS Turbine-Hybrid Supercar has 1,287 horsepower and 1 seat. China-based Techrules has adopted the Geneva Auto Show as its home stage. It showed its GT96 and AT96 concepts here in 2016, launched the Ren Supercar last year, and has another new vehicle for the 2018 show. This time, it's a variant of the Ren called the Ren RS, a stripped-down, track-focused model that uses Techrules turbine-hybrid powertrain and has a single-seat cockpit. The Giugiaro-designed Ren had a 3-seat configuration, with a center-mounted driver's seat up front flanked by 2 setback passenger seats. Each had an individual bubble as part of a large glass canopy that raised up and shifted to the rear in one motion. For this RS track model, the Ren underwent a fairly major reskin, with the help of LM Gianetti. It now has a narrow cockpit and a racing-spec roll cage, but it again uses a single-piece roof that opens as a canopy. Techrules also made the front air intakes larger for better cooling, added aero gills above the front and rear wheels, redesigned the rear diffuser, and replaced the dorsal fin with an enormous rear wing. The exposed woven carbon fiber body is left unpainted, with only a few white-lettered decals. In addition to the carbon body, the Ren RS uses a carbon fiber monocoque and claims a 4,087-pound dry weight. The suspension is via control arms in both the front and rear, with horizontally mounted KW 3-way adjustable coilovers. 15-inch carbon ceramic discs with 6 piston calipers do the stopping up front, while at the rear are 14-inch discs and 4 piston calipers. The car sits on 21-inch wheels. The company envisions offering multiple variants of the Ren RS, depending on how many electric motors and what size turbines the car uses in the turbine recharging electric vehicle (TREV) setup. The most potent version will use 6-axial flux liquid-cooled electric motors to produce a claimed 1,287 horsepower and 1,726 pounds-to-foot of torque. Each front wheel has its own motor, each rear wheel has 2 motors. The lower-powered model has just 4 motors, one for each wheel, and makes a claimed 858 horsepower and 1,151 pounds-to-foot. Both use a single-gear transmission. Customers can choose either a 40-horsepower turbine range extender or 2 107-horsepower turbines. Both systems use 28.4 kWh high-density lithium-ion battery packs. In its top configuration, the Ren RS can supposedly drive 727 miles on about 21 gallons of diesel fuel, which equates to about 35 miles per gallon. It also is said to sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.0 seconds, with a top speed of 205 miles per hour. The Techrules books are open for orders, and the company said the cars will be delivered within 2 years to an exclusive band of customers. Techrules said it hopes eventually to source its turbine technology to other automakers for their vehicles and possibly to incorporate it into other forms of transportation. We expect another update at the 2019 Geneva show.